Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So on the Solana chart, basically no change, right? So we haven't broken above a resistance, so we haven't broken above the recent high. We're holding, however, support. So basically between support and resistance, it's looking quite good and quite constructive, I'd say, for a breakout to the upside, which would happen then likely in this third wave in orange or the wave 5 in yellow. So the parameters basically that we discussed also in previous videos, they haven't changed. Solana is obviously, as you know, in either the yellow or the orange count. That's going to be my assumption, especially as long as the Tuesday low is holding. That is the low point here that was made at around $110. So as long as that level is holding, there's no need to assume something different, to be honest. You know, we can always only focus on what we see right now, focus on the present, maybe with a foot in the future. That's all we can do, really. Yeah, that level, as long as that's holding, the idea is that we're either in the third wave to the upside there or in the fifth wave in yellow, or third wave in orange or fifth wave in yellow. They are the two bullish scenarios that I'm tracking there. Obviously, okay, you know, if we break below the Tuesday low, even if it's just a brief break, I mean, it would not invalidate the scenarios. It would simply mean that, yeah, possibly wave 4 did just get a reset, but already the pullback was already very deep. Yeah. So again, you know, it's possible that the fourth wave or the wave 2 is still unfolding, and this is just a high B wave. Basically, if I zoom in a little bit to show you that these B waves can be high and price action looks corrective, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a B wave, given that we could be in wave 5 of a diagonal, and there's no point adding a microstructure here because just, you know, there's just too much that could happen here. We can discuss some ideas, but it could easily be this. That's what I want to emphasize. Okay, we could test the orange support zone again, and I'm highlighting that because of the microstructure. Yeah, it looks corrective, doesn't have the right proportions for an impulse. Doesn't mean it couldn't break out. It absolutely can. But then probably it's in the fifth wave. It's a bit difficult to say at this stage. Bear in mind, we're on the 1 hour chart, so you see lots of distortions, you know, here. It might even be that this is a small 1-2-1-2 setup, but the proportions aren't right, okay? So what it could be is in the wave 5 maybe, that this here was an A wave. This is a B wave, and we're now moving up in wave C. That could be the larger A of, you know, there's no predictive power really in this. What it tells us though is that the break below the last low here at $125.90 pretty much, yeah, which is the Wednesday low point, that would suggest that we are testing the orange box again, probably in a reset of wave 2 or a reset of wave 4 in yellow. But until then, you know, the focus is on higher, and both structures, either in orange or yellow, they're just different subdivisions. It's extremely challenging to say which one it is, to be honest, but it doesn't really look like wave 3 in orange anymore. Not looking at the microstructure. I prefer it though. I prefer that count though, but it's looking at the microstructure from what happened from the low. Yeah, I can make a better case for yellow at the moment, but that might change a few times, so it doesn't really make a difference at the moment anyway, because I'd like to see both move towards $174 next. So if it's the orange count, yeah, should absolutely get there. 174, maybe even 183 next into that white target area there. Okay, if it's the yellow count, maybe we don't quite get there, I have to say. So let's just check some targets for yellow. If we talk about waves 1 and 3 together, then we go to the low of the wave 4. And what is a common target? The common target is the 61.8 extension. Here we talk about 158. Okay, so I'll leave that on the chart. Ideally, it stretches a bit higher though. And the bigger picture, yeah, suggests actually $190. So in terms of larger degree target, we should get to 190. That would work well with the orange count. Yellow, not entirely sure, but please be aware that a fifth wave can always extend as well. But for now, the focus on higher. All I'm saying is pay attention to 158, but I'd like to see it get to 190 actually. Okay, so yeah, we need a little bit more price data to clearly establish, is it yellow, is it orange? But in the short term, it doesn't really make a difference. So there's no way of knowing now, but we also don't really need to know at this stage. So yeah, that's what I'm watching for at the moment on the Solana chart. Still bullish, yeah. The main thesis is unchanged. Main thesis is still that this larger degree fourth wave bottomed on the 23rd of January. Only really a break below the immediate orange support area that we have here on the chart, $106. You know, that's the key support level. Ideally, we don't break that to the downside to keep this main thesis alive. A break below the $106 level would suggest that actually all of this entire move up from the 2023 January 23rd of January low, that this was just a B wave and we are coming down in a C wave decline in a reset of this wave 4. That would be the, let's say, bearish alternative. I would have to change my main thesis for that. There's no need to do that now. The market will tell me when I have to do that, and that would be a break below $106. Would be further confirmed with a break below 98.80, this swing low from the 23rd of February, because this would be the formal invalidation level. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.